sure that will be on the next file. And beat Tim, shut out, was fat. Well, that's actually a statement of fact that you are morbidly obese.
Is starting shortly.
Andrew the Giant.
Ohio Stephanie, thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. Happy Friday.
Lab After Dark.
Suck a knuckles.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
Sharon Marlowe donated $5 through Super Chat. Made it to Friday Goal Med.
Made it to Friday. Goal met. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate it. Those are very kind. I knew that was coming. A little bit. It is Saturday where you are. Almost Saturday where I am. Giants won again, by the way. Walk off, extra innings. Boom. Boom. Baby. Love it. What's on the menu?
Lisa donated $5 through Super Chat. My favorite time of the night, rat, drum.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that very much. It's my favorite time of the night, too. Kimberly says, perfect timing. Just got home from my concert. Don't talk about baseball. My Braves are shitting the bed. That's an understatement, my friend. And somebody just got nailed for, what was it, performance-enhancing drugs. Seth, I'm setting an alarm right now to call you at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. my time, so we can work on what we talked about.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I did just right now. Very scatterbrained these days, sorry.
Andrew the Giant.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
Andrew the Giant.
I got you. I just wrote it down. I'll remember, but it's gonna give me an alarm. I gotta tell you too, and I'm not gonna get into this too much tonight, but holy crap. Seth, remember that conversation we had there about the pizza and the cigarettes? You remember that? Remember when everybody freaked out? Oh my God, they're such perverts. Ah. Well, you guys just lost the moral standing on that, you bunch of dummies. You can't claim that one anymore. Chris is up there talking about sticking butt plugs up his ass. Or, well, maybe he didn't, but somebody was talking about it. Oh, yeah, that's a great conversation. Imagine if we had that conversation. Imagine that. Oh, wait, we had less of a conversation about it and everybody lost their freaking mind. We didn't even talk about that. Bunch of idiots. Seriously. Ugh. Andrew the Giant. It's just so stupid, dude. Like, it is funny how that works, Kelsey. It's funny how that works, but you know, whatever. It's good for the goose, good for the gander. Still not sure what a gander is. Somebody said it's like a male. I don't know. Something it's like a stud, right? Or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's a male goose. Is that what it is? I didn't know that that's what it was. Like, if I saw a male goose, well, it would be, This is going to read out loud, so hang in there, folks.
Sharon Marlowe donated $5 through Super Chat. Sex toys were not on my bingo card tonight, lololo.
That was funny. I know. Oh, off to a roaring start. That was funny. Well, I knew that was how I knew at some point, and it was. They're not on my bingo card tonight either. I'm not a bingo card kind of guy. You know, my grandmother on my dad's side, and I don't know if this has to do with anything or not, and maybe it could be considered a stereotype, but she's, you know, Catholic, so she was always going to bingo at like the school. Like at the Catholic school, they would play bingo. And I would get into her little blotchers. You know what I'm saying? Little blotchers. I'd get into them because she had her own. She loved bingo. She loved bingo and lotto tickets. I don't know if that's a Catholic thing or not, but that's when I hear bingo cards, you know, I think of that. I don't know why. Yeah, the dabber things. Yeah, exactly right. The little dabbers, little dabs. And I'd, you know, run them out of ink, of course, as always. And, you know, she'd get pissed, but she'd survive. I don't know. I get these clips and I get them all the time, but I got these just some about some sort of rose. I don't know. I don't care what they talk about, to be honest with you, and I'm not going to make a big deal out of it because I don't care. It's just, once again, we're pointing out hypocrisies. That's it. It's hypocritical shit, and I don't. You know, they're grown. They can say whatever they want. They can talk about whatever they want. Why is my webcam? Why does it look like that? Why is it so much smaller than it's supposed to be? All right, there we go. I just couldn't care less. Nobody's ever said that to me before, ever. What up, missing Pacific Northwest Crimes Revisited? Angel Wings, good to see you. How are you? Not That Queen Bee became a member. Good to see you, Not That Queen Bee. I love that name. That name is funny to me. I love that. Since when does she get to, when is that, like, how come she gets to call herself, There should be a million other people calling themselves Queen Bee. We should change her name to something else here. Not refer to her as Queen Bee. Whatever happens to the King Bee? Is there something that goes on with him? Why is he not in charge of that? I mean, I get that women by nature are better at that, like nurturing and, organizational stuff. So I see why the bee, well, if there's a queen, there's a king at some point, right? There's no such thing as a king bee. Who gets the queen pregnant? What is it? The gander? Does the gander do that too? So she just picks some random dude, some random worker that gets her pregos. I don't understand it. I really don't. Excuse me. It makes no sense. Really? That's kind of cool, actually. I could die in your arms tonight. Like that. It's sick, dude. For real? She really does? Good for her. It's good, man. I don't know. It's just a sad, sad life, So the queen, what you're telling me is that the queen is promiscuous and she'll do it with anybody? Is that true? Hold on. Who mates with the queen? A queen bee mates with male honeybees called drones, typically during a series of virgin flights outside the hive. Here's more details explained. A queen bee mates with multiple drones, usually 10 to 20 during mating flights. Damn. What? How did I make it to 39 years old and never knew that she gets it in like that? That's perverse. Multiple mates. Sperm storage. The queen stores the sperm from the drones in a special organ called the spermathesia. What the frig is? I don't even know how to say that. I've never seen that word before. Let's see if we can get it to say it.
Spermatheca.
Why did it take so long to say that? What's
Spermatheca.
Spermatheca, which she uses to fertilize her eggs throughout her lifetime. Damn. Drone fate. The drone's reproductive organ is barbed, and when he detaches from the queen, the organ is ripped off, Lorena Bobbitt style, often leading to the drone's death. So it's possible, sounds like. Once a queen has mated, she will never leave the colony again unless the colony swarms and she leaves with the swarm. Damn. She's a pimp. Praying mantises bite the male's head off. I've heard that before. I didn't believe it, but now I'm starting to believe it. Did you know chickens only need to mate once and the rooster is lost forever? Gives you a whole different outlook on being able to call yourself queen bee. It gives me a whole different outlook on anybody calling themselves a queen bee. It's very barbaric. Some names fit, yeah. Wow. Crazy. I wonder if any of them think that they're like in a relationship with her. Yeah, it's true. I didn't believe it, but I do now. Yeah, but sometimes you just got to do your own research. And I'm not just going to, take anybody's word for it. I didn't know you were a bee expert. Next time I have a question about bees, I'll listen to you. I didn't know that you knew so much about bees boning or, storing their sperm in the queen. I didn't know that. I didn't know. And now I know. You live and you learn, I didn't know. I now know. I didn't know you were a bee sex expert. A Bex expert. I didn't know. Seems like it. Just seems like it. She's getting a little carried away with herself. Just because you tell me. I mean, one time I had somebody tell me that if Joe Biden was to die in office, that Nancy Pelosi would be the president because Kamala Harris was from Jamaica. And I was like, that can't be true. And it wasn't. It wasn't true. So, and I thought that, he seemed like a really respected guy. I didn't believe it. I actually didn't. I was like, man, I don't think that's true. But then I was like, I don't know. He didn't make it to this. He didn't become a shuttle bus driver just because. I mean, he has to have some sort of fortitude, That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know? I can't just take everybody's word for everything. I don't even believe this. This is an AI overview. Shuttle driver. And he got mad when we would say that he was the shuttle driver because what he would say, I'm not a shuttle driver. I'm a transportation specialist. That's what he said, a transportation specialist. Never heard of that in my life. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Transportation specialist. In other words, he didn't go to college, but he could get a driver's license. Or so, I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? How am I supposed to know? I don't know. Let me see here. I'm going to ignore that. Just know a lot of random stuff. Yeah, well, I bet you're wrong about a lot of random stuff too. I mean, people are wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Constantly. Like up until recently, I didn't know that Siegfried and Roy were gay together. I had no idea. I thought that they were just friends that worked together. I had no idea that they were in a relationship. At all. I had no clue. I mean, how does that happen? That's a pretty wild thing to be. How do you meet that? How do you? I don't know, man. How do you know that? Two gay lion tamers living, getting married? Come on. Well, I don't know. They were together. I assume at one point that they were gay separately, and then somehow their love of tigers and gayness drew them together, and that's how they became a love story. That's my assumption. Yeah. I mean, how else are you going to put on a good show? There's chemistry in the air, folks. When you have the love of tigers and the love of men, and you combine that all into one package, you can rule Las Vegas for 30 years. But until a tiger decides to turn on you, and then who knows what happened. Well, I mean, I didn't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't judge, I don't judge. I didn't know Wayne Brady was black for I don't know, the first 7 years I watched Whose Line Is It Anyway? I don't see color. I don't see race. I don't see sexuality. I don't know. None of that stuff matters to me. I don't think about that stuff. I don't see it. I think so. Him and Brian Gumble. I didn't know Brian Gumble and who's the guy on Good Morning America too? What was his name? Al Roker. Somebody had to tell me he was black too. I had no idea. I see the world differently. I'm like the white Martin Luther King. I have a dream too. I do. I really do. But I think it actually did the opposite for him. I think that he's doing well now. See, that's what I'm saying. We're just all humans. Did I know that you get how would I know that? I didn't go to medical school. I have no idea. And I don't believe that either. No, I'm not. I'm not colorblind. I could see everything, but I don't see it. I don't look at the world like that. How often do you get a new stomach lining? 3 to 5 days. So you were wrong. 3 to 5 days. You said 4 days. It says 3 to 5 days. It could be the third day. It could be the fifth day. Could be the fourth day. You were wrong. So, whatever. That's why I don't take people's word for stuff. The lining of your stomach, which is constantly exposed to digestive acid, is replaced every 3 to 5 days. Wrong. It's every 4 days. It's every 3 to 5 days. That's a big deal. I know what you said, and you were wrong. You said it like it's on the spot. Did you know that every single fourth day you get a new stomach lining? That's not true. That is not true. It's not every fourth day. It's every 3 to 5. I bet you there's some people that get it every 2 days or every 6th day. I bet you that there's some people that get it on the 8th day. I'm just saying. You were wrong. You were very exact about your number. So I fact checked you in real time and I won. And that's how you do your own research. No, there's a difference. Just because you drive a bus doesn't mean you're a bus driver. All right. I did. I mean, I did. I won. What do you want me to do about it? I was like, man, I'm going to take her at her word because she knew all about the birds and the bees and shit. And then I fact checked you and you were wrong. It's all right. All the shuttles I take have pilots. That they pick? You mean they pick them up from the airport? That's kind of a common thing. Shit, I'm telling you right now. You got to instantly fact check people. So, and I did, and I do, and I was successful. Okay, so we will listen. We'll do a little, spirit sparring or whatever they call it. But I saw Shady had a really good video about T-Rev, but, that's why you fact check. That's why you fact check people, right? I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm wrong all the time. I gave you an example of how I was wrong. The lion thing, the gay lion stuff. I was wrong about that big time. I'm not afraid to admit it. Nobody should be. Now, Kelsey's just mad because she was wrong. It's not their latest. It's kind of an older one. She's gonna be all mad. I got you. But I think we'll do a little spirit boxing first. And by the way, and I want to say this to people that watch this, that it doesn't. But we are not entertaining summoning spirits like that. I don't practice that stuff, and I don't feel like I'm inviting anything into my world. By watching Stephen Crabtree of wherever shit-stained Tennessee, wherever he's from, is not going to summon spirits. So I just want you to know that, and you don't even have to Google it. Trust me. What do we need? I don't even know what it is. Go ahead, fact check me. I don't care. This will absolutely not make it clear, because the one that I was looking at earlier, it looks like he's got a different little thing involved with this one. And for some reason, it's weird. It looks like a fishing radar. Like, I remember being on a boat one time, we had a fishing radar. Kind of reminded me of that. But let me see here. All right. Oh, by the way, I saw this too. And so now let me just show you this really quick. Actually, I'm not going to. But apparently he has now, him and White Boy are buddies. So good luck there, Steven. It's another great choice in life. Good job. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. These guys will be friends with anybody. Really? That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, he was like promoting him on his he was promoting White Boy on his page. He's like, go listen to him. He provides facts. Yeah, a fact what? That he's a piece of shit that goes to jail all the time, tells everybody else what bad people they are. All right, Steven, you do your thing. Maybe ask the spirits about him. White Boy's a certified lahu zaher. Nobody wants to hear your music.
I tried to do the Streamlabs thing where I set it up online. Did not work, but whatever. So I made sure to kind of I said, fuck it. I'll do YouTube. And then if I have to later, I'll do TikTok separate.
He was trying to set up StreamYards. He was trying to he was trying to set up his stream on Streamlab so he could go to multiple platforms, but it didn't work. It's really not that difficult. I bet White Boy could show you how to do it. Oh, wait, no. He could show you how to use the commissary kiosk instead. I bet you he could show you how to get 2 top ramens for the price of 1 and how to guard your ass in the shower.
You would think somebody that knows how to code and do programming and shit like I do. And it's funny because I'm fucking raking. Y'all see her a lot of times. She's an amazing person, dude. We were talking and she was trying to help me yesterday. We shared each other's lives. And I thought
we shared each other's lives.
Or she shared her live with me and how to do everything. But on the actual like online side of Streamlabs that I didn't even know existed, you can't run TikTok with it.
Who's that? You mean Alistair Crowley? I don't know who David Crowley is. I don't even know who that is. I hear him say that name all the time. You mean Alistair Crowley? Probably.
But only on the desktop can you use the multi-stream function. I don't know who I think David. You got Twitch, maybe Kick, and some other ones you can use on it, but you can't do TikTok on the online one. Only on the desktop version. So I tried to restream IO the other day. Very terrible. Is what it is. Again, so this is what we're going to do, man. I'm going to do this, an hour right here. Again, sorry guys.
Although I was going to tell you too, hopefully this works for people, but if it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I probably should have brought this up before. Next week, I'm going to start going live on After Dark at 10 p.m. on the West Coast. And so we'll be going earlier, a little bit earlier, about an hour and a half earlier from now on. I think it's not exactly set in stone, but probably. I don't care if you approve. All right. Let's see here. Matter of fact, maybe we have to push it back to midnight. I'm just kidding. I approve. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I approve.
I just on TikTok, man, it's crazy. That's where most of my fans
appreciate that.
I hate that fucking word. Most of the people that like what I do they're over there. And no matter how much you try to get them to move off that program in our platform to get over here, I can understand because it's so super easy to get on an app like TikTok and swipe and scroll and do all that shit. It's just easier. Problem is you're so restricted. So
I get it. I mean, it's late for a lot of you guys, but at the same time, I'm on the West Coast, so I'm trying to adjust for that, but
I'm fucking Reagan. Thank you. So we're going to jump into this here in a second. I always say you can see what's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Please do not take anything that this box says as a serious, tool to be able to answer your questions or things that you may be feeling. Spirits, I like I said, please note that any any being, any person, anything, right? Whatever you want to say, anything that this box says is to be taken with a grain of salt to your discretion, is what I'll say. I'll say that in the last several months, specifically, or a couple months, with this box alone, it has changed a lot for me as far as my beliefs and how I think.
I mean, I like this, I like it too, but I have no idea what he's talking about. I like it too, but
things communicate.
I understand.
What I will say is always know that loved ones or lost loved ones are almost always hard to contact. They're usually moved on to the next part of their life and their journey.
I really don't know.
Which is a good thing, right? But a lot of times you're going to have entities play a part to get to you. Not me, to you. And so you got to understand, guard yourself, to mess with this stuff. I would say you need to be very spiritually sound. I get it a lot. Like, Steven, man, you're going to hurt yourself. Look at your health, all this other stuff. No, buddy, I've had health problems long in the past. And it's kind of funny. I've been doing this for a long time. And, the last year or so, part of my life has been like, but anyways, I hope all y'all are doing good. I'm super happy to see every one of you guys. I know I've missed you guys a lot. Lucky, thank you so much for being
spiritually sound. Well, I'll leave this up to you.
Here. Carl, I appreciate you, man. Everybody that's in here right now.
Who's Carl?
Again, I will put a 5-minute cap on this. So I need somebody to tell me to shut the fuck up and get started. Corn nuts is. Anyone know if feeding your dog? I don't think it is. I would say it's probably not bad. What's up, Lindsay? Corn nuts is. Anyone know if feeding your dog? I don't think it is.
I would think that. I don't know. I don't know if corn nuts are bad for your dog or not. Does anybody know? Probably. I mean, it's like food. Human food. I don't think they're supposed to have human food. Let me pull this down a little bit.
I would say it's probably not bad.
I would say.
What's up, Lindsay? But let me say this real quick. A lot of y'all probably have a lot of questions about what's going on, and I will say this, and I'm not going to continue to put my stuff out there. Obviously, since April, I've dealt with something most of you guys know, which was carcinoids. There's a difference between polyps and carcinoids. It's easier for me to call them a polyp because it's a polyp. I had 4 total removed. 2 of them was in fact neuroendocrine cells in the carcinoid. It's a slow growing tumor. Most things are usually pretty A-OK. I had one that kept coming back for whatever reason, rapid recession. And it was because in the area that it was, there was veins that fed it like a super mega one. And that's a hemorrhoid, which is, it's funny. So long story short, I get them all removed. This one specifically, which is, it's funny. So long story short, I get them all removed, and that's a hemorrhoid. Because there was veins that fed it like a super mega one, and that's a hemorrhoid, which is, it's funny. So long story short, I get them all removed. This one specifically 4 different times to finally feel like, oh, okay, we got it this time because they took everything, created a big pocket. I started getting diverticulitis. If anybody's ever had diverticulitis, they know it's very painful. It sucks. And there's nights that you wake up in a pool of blood and you have no idea why. And that's why I used to in the past, you would hear me use the expression, it's like I have to shove a tampon in my ass.
I mean, I think there's a better way. I think there's a better way to go about it. He's not even like. You could just say it's like some gauze. You don't have to say shove. Shove. Okay. It could be some gauze. I wonder if he saves that gauze too.
So neither here nor there. I know you're going to clip that, so go ahead. There you go. Anyway,
I don't think anybody did, but I will clip it. Actually,
say use the expression. Very painful. It sucks. And there is nights that you wake up in a pool of blood and you have no idea why. And that's why I used to in the past, you would hear me say, use the expression. It's like I have to shove a tampon in my ass.
But that's not like that. That's not an expression. That's just you saying that. Nobody uses that expression. That's not really an expression. Is usually something that has been around for a while. I don't think people go around saying I need to shove a tampon in my ass. I haven't heard anybody say something like that. Ever. It's not a saying. It's not an expression.
So neither here nor there. I know you're going to clip that, so go ahead. There you go. Anyways, things were going pretty great. In January, I got sick. I got sick with diverticulitis. Most of you guys did not know. I hit it pretty well for the most part until things started to go really downhill. That was
I've heard diverticulitis
calls
is pretty painful, but
let's
get to the spirit box.
And I think they'll put a bridge in afterwards, or maybe put implant.
All right, here we go.
Boy, one day I'm going to knock this thing over and it's going to break, and I'm going to be pissed. Dun, 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 dun. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Oh, we can be friends.
Because you suck.
We're gonna be friends.
I don't know if this is going to work. Why is it not working? I don't know why that pedal over there stays on. All right. How's the position?
It's great. Let's go.
Good. Is there any spirits or spirit guys that would love to?
I didn't know that Justin talked about buying a douche today. I was wondering why in the world Justin. I don't know. He was bragging about it. Wondering why. Dude, I don't know. Maybe his dog or monkey got sprayed by a skunk. That's what they tell you to use. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. No, you come. Why? Why do you feel? Come on now. Really? Feel sorry for him? He's friends with White Boy now, so you shouldn't have to feel sorry for him anywhere.
Talk with us tonight. I don't know. I feel like
right out of the gate. Right out of the gate.
Hi, Ray. Who's Ray?
What?
Oh. Who's Ray?
What?
Oh.
Bite me.
Bite me. That's what it said.
I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. He literally said, "What?" Ray, who are you?
My name is Jimmy. I'm a 65-year-old man. I used to own a yoga studio. Male only. And sometimes we'd all hang out and have a spritz, brunch, What's your name?
An hour.
Vaping is bad for you, Stephen. Vaping is bad for you.
What's the hour mean?
New Ed.
New Ed. New.
No, special ed. Everybody used to tell you that you had a friend named Special Ed, but it wasn't actually your friend. It was the program that you were in. It's okay. Still love you.
New education.
Next time.
What's next time?
That article.
What about the article?
The article was about adults in special ed.
What's the article about?
Steven, this is your grandma. You know damn well who it is. The one that you say you hate. Not favorite grandma, but not favorite grandma. That's who I am. Not favorite grandma. Not favorite grandma, but favorite grandma. God dang it. You know who it is. Stop acting like you don't know who it is. It's unfavorite grandma.
Twice.
Can you tell me who are we speaking of? Dude, something's on the back of my tooth.
The Leo.
Dude, I mean, this guy has his... What is he doing? No wonder you're having all kinds of... Get your hand out of your mouth. Yeah, I'm talking to you. This is unfavorite grandma. Keep your fingers out of your mouth. It's disgusting. Frankly, I'm tired of looking at it.
The Leo. Carl, right?
Clock.
You.
Clock.
No.
Clock.
Listen again.
Clock.
The Leo.
Listen.
Carl, right?
Clock.
You.
Clock.
No.
Clock.
No.
Are you talking about law enforcement?
No.
Can the spirit guides tell me, is it law enforcement?
No, nobody's talking about law enforcement. Shut up, Steven.
Dude, something is on the back of my tooth.
Oh my God. What the hell is he doing? Yeah, that's exactly. Zoot said it was right. It's your finger. Get your finger out of your mouth.
I would love to connect to Summer Wells.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
If possible.
It's not.
Sauce or highs.
Leave kids out of your bullshit.
Not sure what that means. Is any way, first off, thank you for coming.
Miyoko.
Do you still feel sorry for him? You still feel sorry for that? Loser ass piece of shit thing to do.
Thank you for coming through and speaking with us. Is my spirit guide Hodge with us?
No, Hodge left. He said you kept farting.
Could you get Hodge? Y'all.
Slowly.
Yeah, we'll get him slowly. He'll slowly get here. Sprained his ankle the other day.
My sources say yes, Clue. Good idea. Where's Clue at?
You're saying new.
My doodah. Oh, yeah.
Clue is in the exact same spot she is every day for 14 hours. Just consuming all YouTube like a friggin' lunar star, just a vortex of moral compromise.
Yeah, Clue. What's your spirit? Clue? What is the doll's name?
His name is Cletus. Clue, where are you at? Oh, Steven, I'm in the same exact spot I've always been. Just sitting in this chair 30 hours a day talking about nonsense bullshit.
Him.
And then after that, I'll be in the kitchen. Then I'll go back and sit back down. You know where to find me.
What?
Side at Earth's seaside.
Flutterhead. Can I ask any of my spirit guides or spirit friends?
5RT.
What was that? What did it say?
5RT.
Yeah, 5RT.
5RT. Can I ask any of my spirit guided friends or spirits to tell me if Cluminati, her voodoo doll,
Lil Ludica.
Why? What is he? What is his deal? I don't know why he reacts the way he wants. Let's see. Maybe he wants to borrow a tampon off of Clue. I mean, he's gonna have to get a smaller one than that. He would need a smaller one so he doesn't blow his ring hole out.
what?
One Sealers.
Is Flutterhead the voodoo doll haunted?
Jail Keen. Fly High
It'd be like corking a bottle of wine.
Breath.
Why this voice sounds majestic as shit.
Majestic. What a majestic voice you have.
Why, thank you, Stephen. I would say you have nice eyes, but I'd be lying.
Drawer. Who is this? Who's the spirit I'm talking to right now?
I told you. It's your unfavorite grandma, Stephen.
Hello, Nat.
He's got. Let me turn this.
He's got some sort of delay going on. I don't know what his deal is.
All right, I think this is where.
I think this is where he busts out the fish finder.
And see you are.
Can the spirits or spirit guides tell me who is speaking right now to us, please?
No.
Who is
Much
this?
there.
Doesn't it? I don't know what that's going for.
Donkey.
Yeah, we can reach out to Samuel.
Funny. Good one. Oh, thank you, Kelsey, for the.
Is there
membership?
Can my spirit guides tell me
Hold on,
in Hendersonville, Tennessee, is Samuel?
Be real. What's happening?
Here.
Thank you.
The angel of death. Is that what that is? Is it the angel of death, if I'm not mistaken? Which one is it?
And then Kelsey coming in.
Doll friend.
Thank you.
No, he didn't. I got to get that name again.
Use hot.
Yes, labratarmy@gmail.com.
Now.
Is Samuel the angel of death in Hendersonville, Tennessee?
Boy.
I'm just going to walk off after that.
Boy.
The angel of death in Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Boy.
How is that an answer?
Angel of death in Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Boy.
Why does he take that as an answer? Whistle While You Lurk says, I had diverticulitis and had 13 inches of my colon removed. It really does suck, but I never came close to sticking a tampon up my butt. I never bled like that. That's good. Thank you, Whistles, for clearing that up. I think the tampon up his butt was just more for fun.
I'm just going to walk off after that.
You're right, Martha. I mean, and you're right. This is an insult to the paranormal community, which I'm not a part of. Really? Is that true?
Steven, get back over here. You have the attention span.
And I.
Hodge. Who?
Oh my God.
Stay.
What the hell is that? Are you kidding me? What the f is that? Oh my. What is
Everybody lock your doors. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
Stay.
I am staying. I just had to go get that off my tooth.
That's what you got off your tooth? Was that big ass mannequin? That was what was on your tooth.
Can you tell me who is in this mannequin?
Hoyt. John Hoyt. I think they meant John Voight.
We're going to do something real quick, guys.
Oh, here it comes. I'm telling you, I saw this. This is the fish finder.
Yes.
The hell's that thing?
Me too.
I didn't see the doll. I only saw the fish finder. It wasn't like I pre-watched this whole thing. You think I could watch it all the way through and then rewatch it? I mean, I don't mind losing a couple brain cells, but I can't go for broke every night.
A new Wolfnet CD.
What about a CD?
Or hair.
What hair are you speaking of? Whose hair?
The dummy that has no hair.
Or her.
Who are you speaking about?
And then learn.
What is that thing? Does anybody know what that is?
All right. Can any of my spirit guide friends tell me, can they connect to Summer Wells?
No.
Spirit guides.
They can't.
And help me.
80.
He's
11.
He's something.
Coming away.
Nope.
Sirodaya.
Pretty sure it just said the name I think it did at 111.
Yeah, it's honestly like that's why I don't feel bad about making fun of him for this shit, because I mean it's just first of all, how do you know that Summer Wells is dead? I mean, look, I don't want to get into it, but I mean that's what a lot of people feel, and I understand that, but
Part was
Defining.
what happened at 111.
Right.
You heard 11.
Leave.
Who left? Who left at 111?
Filter.
your mind.
Can the spirit guides tell me who
It fought.
who fought?
Becker.
I know who fought. It was your brain and oxygen.
Are we talking about a kid?
It doesn't mean anything.
Neil Leonard.
Neil Leonard. Who's that? Who's Neil Leonard? Yeah. Neil Leonard. We're not concerned with the ghost box. We're concerned with the mannequin that's between his legs right now.
Who's Neil Leonard? Is he somebody that needs help transition into the light, crossing over?
That or any install.
Can you give me a direct answer? I couldn't.
Your dialogue cry.
Into your mouth.
What is he? What happened? Did I miss something? Anybody?
What about my mouth? There's no way.
Or dead.
Your mouth has a court date, Stephen.
What's
Into your mouth.
Into your mouth. Like a little plane. Here. Eat your corn. Into your mouth, Stephen. Here comes the plane. Open up. Open up. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right. Good boy.
what about my mouth? There's no way.
Or dead.
Here come the mashed potatoes. Guess what? I crushed up your Tylenol in it. I crushed your Tylenol so you don't have to swallow the pill. I got your little baby aspirin. Here it goes. Come on, our little piggy, little piggy pig.
What's wrong with my mouth?
Weak.
You have a weak mouth, Stephen.
You can draw the energy from this room. I could put some more crystals around you.
Do it.
I would love some more crystals, please. The more crystals, the better. I mean, if you have more crystals to put out, Steven, why didn't you put them out at the beginning? Why are we wasting time on friggin' crystals? If you had more crystals to put out, put more crystals out. It's pretty simple. That's why I said you have a weak mouth, bitch.
If that would help.
Holding out on the crystals. What is it, the sweet and sour packets? Think this is a McDonald's and fries? Yeah, they hold out on that. If you got the crystals, you bring them out.
This head.
Yeah, dickhead, what he said.
Okay, all right.
The sound.
What about the sound? Like, what are we speaking about?
Nobody knows, Steven.
I don't.
Music.
Oh shit, I lost my spot. What happened? Where are the crystals?
How's your environment?
What happened?
What's that mean? What's 6FFF mean? I don't.
Music.
Mexican?
Give you a second.
No, it said Mexican.
Music.
Like, what are we speaking about?
What do you want for dinner?
I don't.
Music.
Mexican food.
Give you a second.
Mexican food.
Did it really just say give it a second?
Even if it did, why is that groundbreaking?
What does that matter?
Clue. Say your doll. Say the doll's name again.
It's Cleonce.
Did that just die?
Yeah, you have to plug shit in, dude. You should have put more crystals around it, god dang it. It died because of the crystals. You didn't have enough crystal energy.
How?
Yes.
What is he doing? What is he? Look at his face. Why does he freak out like this?
Nope. I'm asking my spirit guides to please
Heard you don't slap.
I'm asking that my spirit guides please not bring up that. Let's not talk about that today, please.
That your herpes medicine is ready at CVS? Is that what we're not supposed to talk about, Steven? It's just a topical antibiotic.
And heat a cup.
Clip disco. How about, total eclipse of the heart?
Bar of oil.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have a choice. Go pick up your medicine for your ass warts.
Do I?
No. No choice, Steven. Sorry.
Yelled.
Who yelled?
Why doesn't he plug the thing back in?
Tent fab.
Hodge, can you tell me if Cluminati's doll is haunted? Flutterhead?
Prove it at number THBA.
THBA. I don't know what that has anything to do with.
Yeah, we know. We know, Steve.
And C.
I'm going to ask that the spirit guides please focus on connecting me to.
Yeah.
I guess.
Summerwell.
God, shut up. Nobody's connecting you. Nobody.
Or another case, please. Or somebody that may need help.
You're savvy.
Thank you.
No. Did not say you're savvy.
I'd like to think so.
6FFF.
What's that mean? What's 6FFF mean?
Longies.
Oh, what did she name it? Clutterhead? By the way, calling somebody butterhead is racist, so whatever. I don't know how people don't see that.
Longitude?
It curves.
Who are we talking? This has to be talking in reference to the same person because it's talked about cars, curbs. It's like car wreck, maybe?
You.
What is my name? I'd shit, this mug said Steven.
Steven.
Like, oh shit.
Bouillon.
Bouillon. Like the broth. That's your name. Bouillon. Bouillon.
Who's Leon?
It's Bouillon. That's the only person you're getting connected to. Bouillon.
No.
No. No. What the hell is he doing?
Y'all give me a second.
Kitty.
What does the number 80 reference?
Oh.
80 is an even number. Multiplied by 2. It's a good number. It's a nice number. But I'm afraid that your IQ is 80, which is not a good number.
My dear. And on.
Do the spirit guides want to talk about Layla Centinello?
Who's that?
Is there any person you would like to talk about?
Things I do. For now.
Did this thing really just tell me it will do it for now? That's what I just heard. Like he's willing to talk about it, but for now.
I told you.
Yeah, that's what that means. Layla Santinello. Okay.
Over time. Story.
You don't have to be sorry. Or story.
These decades by. Him.
Which story, though? Are you talking about Sebastian? Or are you talking about Layla?
I agree. I think you should bring
earlier
up the
you
kids.
referenced Sebastian. Then you
Female bed. View. I fail.
who fell? Who's talking? You fell where?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where at all?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where at all?
What?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where at all?
Oh no.
Your script.
What?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where at all?
Oh no.
Your script.
What?
My spiny Indian.
You fell where?
Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? Hold on. My bad.
I do.
Or
So a lot of y'all don't know this, but I write Python scripting, and that's odd.
Why would anybody know that? And what does that mean?
That's an odd. So a lot of y'all don't know this, but I write Python scripting, and that's
Python scripting. What the fuck is, what is that? I got to look that up. Python. Python. Oh, he codes. I got you.
It's odd. That's an odd thing to say.
request.
You would like me to have a request, or you have a request? Nothing I'm saying right now. I need help. I need y'all to speak with me. There's the transition. Can you help me locate Layla Santinello?
No.
What about her mom? What did I say? Did I say her mom, or did I just hear that wrong? I might have heard that wrong. Rocky, that's a good question. So I texted Dave and asked that. I said, man, why does this thing sometimes...
You're old.
Said you're old.
Who's old?
You.
I ain't old.
Us off.
I would really love to communicate with my spirit guides, and I feel like I'm having a hard time connecting to y'all because I don't.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a second. Why are y'all not wanting to talk? Hey, why do y'all not want to communicate with me tonight?
Because you're an idiot. That's why.
Downside. MS.
I I know. I'm actually feeling bad for the spirit box.
Eat up.
I can't. I'm thinking all this in my head, and I'm wondering if I could. Let's try something.
Fire Dan.
I'm gonna flip this box around.
I think so.
And we're gonna try something real quick, and I'm gonna need y'all's help. Obviously, this.
High set go.
High set go.
Now.
Does MS stand for Mississippi?
Where do rockers hate?
that poor doll. What is going on? Is somebody tell me what's going on with that doll? It's like, oh no, help me. Ah!
Where
No, put me down.
Put me down. Ah! Ah! Help! Help!
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Oh no, it's just too much. Oh man, put it back. Whoa, why did he move? Why did he move it? Oh, this is. Why was it there the whole time? I don't understand. Yeah, we're going to go a little.
Let me down. Let me down. Let me down. Put me down.
Put me down. Put me down.
Jovi donated $5 through Super Chat. Eyes, eyes, eyes.
Eyes, eyes, eyes. I mean, I don't really know, to be honest with you, Sav. Ah! I don't get. It did have makeup on, yeah. That was weird.
What about WhatsApp?
I don't know. I don't know if I am or not. Jovi, good to see you. This guy be tripping. Thank you. And that's so funny.
That.
you.
No, what about, can the spirit guides tell me, what do you mean about WhatsApp? Why did you say that?
Yeah, why did you say WhatsApp?
IRS.
No, don't be putting them on me, dog. Ain't happening.
The IRS. The IRS.
Jovi donated $5 through Super Chat. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Jovi. No, I don't think he watches them. And you know why he doesn't watch them? You know how I know he doesn't watch them? Because he wouldn't do another one like this if he did. It's so stupid.
Not today. I've already got problems.
Well, they're talking.
IRS.
No, don't be putting them on me, dog.
Dude. I'm starting to think that this thing might be real. IRS.
Dog, ain't happening. Not today. I've already got problems. Since y'all are having trouble speaking with me, I'm going to try this other bot.
Pizza.
IRS.
What? A pizza?
Yes. The IRS is going to deliver you a pizza.
Would you like extra olives and onions on your IRS pizza?
Still.
Can you tell me
Emma.
in Noma?
How's you environment?
Ozu Waterment. Ah, yes, Ozu Waterment. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that name in 400 years. We've got to catch up.
I need to turn. Either the reverb is just too damn much, or
I mean, I think the only problems you can have with the IRS is owing taxes, but
I can't understand a damn word this thing's saying, man, at all. Like, I understand some of it.
Heinz and Weiser.
Nice.
What'd you say? I feel like I'm size. I feel like I'm having a hard time connecting to you guys.
No shit. I mean, you got a mannequin that was sitting between your lap, and now it's in the corner. There's, you had a fish finder on here earlier. You've been fingering your mouth hole all night.
Usually I can feel it. I don't feel like y'all are here. Can the spirit guides tell me my name?
Yes, it's Steven, and it's spelled S-T-E-P-H-E-N. It's at the bottom of the screen. Now let's sound it out together. So the PH actually makes an F sound, if you didn't know. And so that might be why you're getting hung up on this whole thing. The PH sound, I get it. The PH sound is tough. Stephen. Could be spelled S-T-E-V-E-N, but we thought that you were going to be a genius out of the womb and that you would be able to pronounce the PH as an F.
What is my name?
Steve. Fingers out of your mouth now.
Great man.
It definitely ain't Matt. That's my brother, but close. It's Steven. I mean, it's way off, actually.
Yeah, it is way off. It's not even close. I like how you worked that out, though. Listen to this. This is too good.
Here we go. Listen.
What is my name?
Rape Matt.
It definitely ain't Matt. That's my brother, but close. It's Steven. I mean, it's way off, actually.
Oh, man. White boy's going to chew you up and spit you out, man.
That's me. Yep. Matt's my brother.
He's gonna have you doing deliveries to Tijuana before you know it.
Who's my other brother?
From another mother.
Hair.
I do think that if Steven's like the kind of guy that you could get him to go on like a cargo ship, like smuggling a bunch of guns headed towards Somalia or something, you know. I mean, you tell him, hey, you're going to be on the deadliest catch. And then you put him on a cargo ship in a container full of guns and say, hey, you need to deliver these to, you know, the Somalian pirates. And he'd be like, all right, what did you say, Spirits? You said it's good. It's a good idea. Yeah, white boy's going to be like, and you know, don't worry about the border agents. They're there as a deterrent, but they're not going to do anything to you.
Let's try turning the damn
In the over. Your seat.
What about my seat? It's not working, dude.
Get first.
That was very clear.
No, it wasn't.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Josh.
Sanger.
Sanger?
Who's Sanja? Has anybody ever heard of that?
Yeah, Sanjaya from, I think, season 10 on American Idol. Sanjaya was like the worst of the best. The best of the worst.
I stand.
Anybody remember Sanjaya?
In.
I'm going to do something, and I need y'all to understand. I don't want to do it to get on a subject, but all I want to do is see something, because this has actually really kind of got me a little bit confused right now.
Yeah, doesn't he had a brother named Timbo, and
somebody else.
Add comma.
What? Who? How far is Sebastian Rogers from his home?
Your clicks.
Your clicks and views depend on this.
I need the spirit guys to give me a direct answer. How far is Sebastian Rogers from his home?
Nobody's going to give you it's just like, this is the shit that pisses me off about you.
What? Wayne.
Can you just talk about the grandma that you hated, please?
Meat Dick.
Yeah, Meat Dick.
Huh. Say what? What did you just say?
Called you Meat Dick. It's clear as day. That's the only thing that they've said tonight that made any sense and was clearer than anything. I don't know. It's an insult. I know that.
Meat Dick.
See? Told you. Exactly what it said. It's talking shit to you. Stop asking stupid questions, Meat Dick. You gonna fight it? How dare you call me that again?
Say what? What did you just say?
Called you Meat Dick.
I'm gonna need you to not say that, but also I kind of want to know why you said that. What do you mean by that?
You're stupid.
I said.
Right. Yeah, you said it.
Yes.
Why?
It's true. He does not do well with the D. Steven doesn't do well with the D.
What was that about? It's not
Me
good.
just like maps.
Why does he make that O face every time?
Into Red Soldier. And
Who, me? No.
Aimed at who?
humor free.
What does the maps? What are we talking about?
You're Aladdin here.
You're Aladdin here. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A dazzling place for you and me. No one to tell us no or where to go. Say we're only dreaming. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Oh.
A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A wondrous place.
I'm having a very
Battle.
For you and me.
I hear you.
Unbelievable signs.
I don't think you do.
Indescribable feelings.
Then where's Layla Santinello? Can you tell me
I was named.
I don't need a name. I need a physical location.
Mold.
Where's the physical location of Layla Santinello? Where's her physical body?
Nobody's telling you anything.
Can you please help me get that?
No.
Or give me a landmark.
P.
I'm going to ask how many people were around
Art now.
How many individuals were around
The
Layla?
film.
Your film.
Yeah, your film. Oh, thank you.
Why does this all still sound like it references Sebastian?
Female hot.
It does. It doesn't sound anything like that. I don't know what he could be talking about.
These two.
Is Sebastian Rogers safe?
Our.
Thank you.
Doesn't reference it.
No, he's very bad at this stuff. Not
It with red.
Yeah, we're going to do something real quick because this has actually got me kind of weirded out.
really. Just now you're weirded out. Nothing else weirded you out. Just now.
And here
I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. I can do Aladdin's part and Princess Jasmine's part. Over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. A new hold your breath, it gets better. Oh, new world.
There we go. All right.
I'm like the Pussycat Dolls.
Yep. Hey.
What is he doing? What is he? What is it going on here? Oh no.
Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, we can hear it. I love the Jasmine part's my favorite.
Can y'all hear this?
Yes, dude, we can hear it. What? Which part?
One. All right. Who's the spirits that's in this room with us right now? How many of you are in this room trying to communicate?
Enjoy the simple things in life. Black Heart donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Heart, it.
Thank you.
20. That's my fucking problem right there.
No, that's definitely not your problem. To be honest with you, I started singing really young, like in church, probably around 4 or 5. And I never thought I was particularly good, but I'd been singing. I mean, I don't really like sing publicly much. I think the last time I sang was at my cousin's wedding.
There's way too many trying to contact. That is not good. I've got to figure out how to make this thing louder. All right.
Some of you may know that I tried out for a boy band a long time ago, and it didn't work out.
I'm going to try my hardest with this, doing it this way. So it's going to be a little bit different. I know.
Nope, that's exactly what I did. Yeah. O-Town was the band. Very low key. But yeah, a long time ago. It didn't work out. I was like 15 and a half, and you had to be 17 to go on tour, or you needed a guardian to be with you at all times. And I didn't have neither one of my grandparents could go, and it was just, I don't know, it was weird.
What is the spirit's name that is in?
Which was probably for the best, because I stayed in school, and then, got a girl pregnant.
Here, what is the?
I did both. Yeah, I play a couple different instruments.
The main spirit that's wanting to communicate with us right now. Jason. I heard Jason. Did y'all hear Jason?
Yeah, no, none of us heard that.
Yeah, Heather, it's not. That's why I turned it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask questions, I could turn the echo off of it. I'm pretty sure.
That's right. I sang Human Nature. Yeah.
Oh my God. Please fucking tell me y'all just heard that.
Nobody heard that. I don't even know what you're talking. What are you talking about?
What did that just say? Whoa. It said Sebastian.
No, it did not, you dickwad. What are you talking about? It did not say anything like that.
Yeah, it said Jason, and then it said Sebastian.
He did not say Sebastian. I mean, it's just, you're full of shit now. Now you're reaching big time.
Where is Sebastian located?
Where's your brain located? Jerk.
Where can we find Sebastian Rogers?
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what this is. Moving along.
Because I gotta pull off Sebastian.
Nope. No, not gonna let his brain is in his ass.
Where is Sebastian Rogers? This one works.
All right, I've had enough of Steven right now. I want to play Chronicles. Ooh, what kind of pizza is it? Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. I love that. Shania Twain's the best. Oh, here it is right here. Butter chicken pizza. I've never heard of that before, but it sounds good. I like chicken. I like butter chicken. I don't know what his wife does. Surprised. Oh, the what Human Nature. What were you singing? Shania Twain?
Why are things being allowed to be put on the internet like that, or even shown that it's true? It's not true. See, Julia, definitely, but you know. Hopefully it did. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate you. Welcome, Zebra Girl, to the Red Gang family. I appreciate you. And
yeah, Still the One is such a great song. What is it? That's Human Nature? Is that the one that you're talking about? I think I sang that one time. I think I sang it on Valentine's Day for fun. I'm not a very good singer, to be honest with you.
You have a negative blood type too. Huh? You think so? I don't know. That's a great question. Or you bet I do. I don't know. I honestly don't. Is that weird that I don't know my blood type? I've heard it before, but just don't remember. I really don't. 732. I'm on with you. How you doing tonight?
So I just drove to a very important appointment, man, about my lungs and my chest and stuff, and then they tell me that the date is on the 12th and not the 4th. I know what I wrote down is correct, Like, what's going on, man? I just want to get down to the bottom of my results and find out what's going on with me, man. Either way, I'm gonna stay working, shoot music videos. I feel okay. I woke up this morning coughing on a bunch of, like I almost choked in my sleep or something.
And in the
it
mirror?
was weird, but anyways, man, we're just gonna keep working. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep grinding, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, man. Love y'all, man. Rep gang. The fact that I might have lung cancer is crazy. I just don't believe it. Pray to God, man. Thank you guys for your support. Love you, man.
Why are things being allowed to be put on the internet like that, or even shown that it's not true? You know, it's not true. Somebody said, hold up, what do you mean? What about the cancer? What, I had cancer back in like 2020. What do you mean? What about the what do you mean? What about the cancer? That was a while back where I went to the hospital. I ended up having some cancer in my lung, but that's besides the point. Like, what do you mean? What about the cancer? That's a part of my life where a miracle came through and God had my back. Thank God, because I thought I was going to die. But yeah, that's that. That's all about all I want to address with the cancer part. I've heard her many times. Someone came on, or you said someone come on tour live stream and hear the crap like over a year ago. Let me catch up to you guys real quick. You said he's a transplant. Again, hold up. Your channel is not about the personal life of Trev. It's channel about a voice for the voice. I mean, I don't mind talking about my personal life either, but that's besides the point. Well, and Seth agrees with this. Huh. You said they are trying to control you. That's so wrong. Bullying is bad for anyone, especially when you're helping. Look, I've tried to help. I've been trying to help.
But anyway, back in December, as in 5 months ago, Bethany got a hold of Rev and said, yo, I need you to go ahead and write me a diss track and make me a music video to go along with it. I'm having a disagreement with somebody on the internet and I want to go ahead and make some jokes at their expense. T-Rev went ahead and was like, oh, sure, I'm going to go ahead.
I think that was the second time that he faked cancer. I think.
And do that. And then never fucking delivered. Dog, what kind of piece of shit takes $400 away from someone with cancer and doesn't refund their money and doesn't try to make it right? On top of that...
Wait a minute. A lady that had cancer gave him $400 because he had cancer? Or, wait, what?
This isn't T-Rev's first go-around with Dog. Oh, sure. The internet number, as in 5 months ago, Bethany got a hold of Rev and said, yo, I need you to go ahead and write me a diss track and make me a music video to go along with it. I'm having a disagreement with somebody on the internet and I want to go ahead and make some jokes at their expense. T-Rev went ahead and was like, oh, sure, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then never fucking delivered. Dog, what kind of piece of shit takes $400 away from someone with cancer and doesn't refund their money and doesn't try to make it right?
Wow.
On top of that, this isn't T-Rev's first go-around with conning somebody out of money so he can buy some dope or go ahead and spend it on a fucking t-shirt printer or another microphone that he can use to record a song that's never gonna fucking hit. No, he owes 15 to 20 people right now. You know how I know this? Because I sat down with Bethany's daily life and we had a 45-minute long interview about that. I got screens. I got everything, T-Rev. I got over 100 screenshots on your ass. And you know what? I will go ahead and release those screenshots in the description of this video below. So anybody can take those screenshots and go ahead and post them around social media and run with it. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and check out some of those screenshots together, shall we?
I want to say this because this is absolutely infuriating, but because there's a lady on YouTube that I have great affection for, and I've been following her cancer journey, and her and I did not see eye to eye in the Summer Wells case. And I used to think that she was, I thought that she was being kind of bamboozled because, you know, she stuck up for, I wouldn't say she stuck up, but for Dawn and Candace, but we just didn't agree, about stuff. But I always had respect for her because she was a really nice person. And I can't believe she thinks like that, or that she believed that. And I just think one day I just kind of realized that I think she just wants to see the best in everybody. Everybody. She's not good. I just saw her video a little while ago. She had, I think it was stage 3 triple negative or something like that, breast cancer. She went through all the treatments, and she was in remission for 4 months. And I just saw her video that she posted, and it's now in her spine and in her brain, and that she said that she's got about a year. With the treatment, she would make it about a year. Yes, I'm talking about Miss Christine. And I'm very even after all the disputes, disagreements, and bickering back and forth that we all did, she would still show up in just really with even in the last month or 2 months. She would show up and watch the show and say really nice things about me. And she's yep, she has her own channel now, but yeah. Yeah. I'm right before I actually watched her video right before I came on here. And yeah, man, it's just the worst. It's such a nice person. I really do think she's a good person. I really have a lot of respect for her. She's pretty young, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yes. No question. And it's really heartbreaking, because like I said, I disagreed with her on a lot of stuff. But she was always respectful and kind. And I always showed Miss Christine the utmost respect. So this is bullshit.
Into it. We gonna full screen these screenshots. Now this one is from Bethany's boyfriend to T-Rev saying, look, Bethany paid you December 26th. To my knowledge, you gave word 1 to 2 weeks.
Are you talking about January. Daisy? Look, I don't have any problems with Daisy. She was in here not that long. Daisy was in here. Daisy and I went back and forth. We beefed, right? It's over. That shit's over with. I got no problems with her. There's a whole new level of shitheads that have been unlocked. I mean, I'm not saying she is, but her and I had it as well. And
last year,
there's a whole new level of people that I disagree with on fundamentally every single thing.
Your health and her health doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we've asked you countless times for a refund, and you dodge us at that point. Now, it's no longer relevant because we're trying to move on with our lives. You can pay her back through Zelle on y'all's BBT. I'm sorry you're going through some shit, brother, but it's got zero to do with it. Strictly business. You don't mind taking people's money for your business, however, instead of putting out the tracks that you owe 10 to 15 people, including Bethany, we find you almost every day streaming on YouTube or Twitch, playing video games, basically messing around.
She is a sweetheart.
You know why you stream on Twitch and YouTube, Rev?
I don't know. Look, we all go back a ways. I mean, we've all been kind of dealing with each other and interacting for a long time. And I always had respect for her. And I have more respect for her now, then I don't know. I'm baffled. It's very upsetting because I thought that things were going really well for her. And I feel terrible for her. I really, really do. For her family. I mean, it's just, she said that if she doesn't take the chemo, that they give her 3 weeks to 3 months, and she's going to take the chemo, and that with the chemo that they give her about a year, and she's going to fight. And I say, Miss Christine, give it hell. Fight. Just fight. And miracles happen. They do. Medical advances happen. Don't give up. Miss Christine, don't give up. You're a strong person. So don't give up. And I know you're not.
Because you can get donations.
Now, T-Rev, you could give up. I don't give a shit what you do.
There. You ain't got to put in work. You just sit around and you name drop No Life Shaq while you sitting there race baiting, talking shit, and chasing clout. You worthless fucking pygmy. Oh,
You call him a pygmy.
Oh my God.
I'll play her video after this. I want people to see it.
God.
I think that what she's doing is an amazing thing.
You mental fucking midget of a dwarf. Now here's the receipts where they went ahead and tried to get the money back from you, and you wouldn't fucking pony it up.
I tell you that it puts life into perspective very quickly.
What's this? What this? Why
you know, we all got to go through it, that door eventually, you know.
you using Zelle, by the way? You can use Cash App, you can use Venmo. You know why you're using Zelle?
Well, God bless you, and we'll keep you in our prayers, because it's an awful thing. It's an awful thing.
Because there's no fucking refund policy, so you can lie and get away with whatever the fuck you.
Actually, I'm gonna play that because. Let's see. So she was in remission.
Hey everybody, I am filling you all on the news, of news about my breast cancer journey. So in the hospital and had tests, and I have been 4 months in remission. Look at me looking like a hot mess. Sorry. You just have to deal with me looking like a hot mess. But I just wanted to stop in and tell you my newest journey with cancer. So I just wanted to make sure that you all knew what was going on, if those of you who've been following me. So I have been having some episodes and got some spinal tap testing, and we've had some MMR, and I get a PET scan tomorrow. But just so that everyone knows, and I'm sharing, I'm hooked up to my little monitors again. I thought it was over. I thought I beat the cancer journey, but I started having really bad headaches in the left side of my head, and if you push on it, there's a sore spot, and it engulfed my head. I am starting to have trouble walking, have memory problems, and my toes are going numb, and my fingertips are going numb, and I'm going numb in my arm, my left arm. My lymph nodes that I had taken out, well, one of them, I told you, swelled up really big and stayed that way for a while. So they ran tests, and they ran an MRI, and I've been forgetting stuff. And like I said, the spinal tap, and then they're going to be doing a PET test. But I already know what my MMR came out to be. So the findings on that is that I have stage 4 cancer, and it came back in my spine. It came back in the fluids of my spine. There's a bunch all the way up and down my spine in the fluid. And there's also cancer in my brain. It is what it is, you all. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and we're on the losing spot right now. But it's okay. If I take the treatments, which is 10 days of radiation straight every day for 10 days, then after that, I have to do a certain amount of chemotherapy. And
I do see some people in the chat say that they can't deal with this, or that and I totally understand. But I get it. I get it.
They do it through my spine, my spinal cord, and they're going to do it through my brain. Injections of chemotherapy.
It's just life. I mean, it's just life. It's the shitty part, it's the terrible part, Death is as much a part of life as living. And I know it's a terrible thing, but I mean, she wants to share. She wants to share this with you.
And some people make it through that. And if you make it through that, you have a life expectancy of a year or less. So that is my life expectancy. I'm going to do the treatment. Now, if I didn't do the treatment, my life expectancy was going to be 3 weeks to 3 months. So, of course, you all know I ain't going down like a sissy. I'm going to do my full radiation and chemotherapy.
Good for you, Miss Christine.
And see if I can live for at least a year. I'm quirky, and I am very strong.
No question.
And so you're not going to get me down that quick. So I'm going to beat this cancer at least for a year. That is my life expectancy. I think that's fair. It can't be any more than that. If I beat it, then I am in the 2% that will beat this cancer again. But once you reach stage 4 is not good. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Trying to keep my positive composure. I did today let Daisy know. I let Jinkies know. I let Lady of Love know. And I am also still informing my little besties, my little group, my little angel group. And it is what it is. So I just wanted to update you on my prognosis. They've been very good to me. Hang on. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So I'm letting you all know. Like I said, on my cancer journey, I've followed my good, my bad, and my ugly of battling cancer, and this is the ugly time. Sometimes you don't make, you may get in remission for a couple years, and sometimes not. Hang on. So, I keep my promises, and this is the ugly, not the good. That's definitely the bad and the ugly. But I will face or document my journey for the next maybe almost year. If I don't know what I'm going to be like at the end of my life expectancy, since it is stage 4, and they have told me that the longest it'll be is a year. So I may be out of my mind. I don't know. So I don't know. But anyways, I wanted to share with you what's going on with me. I was in remission for 4 months, and this time I don't think there's going to be any readmission or remission. So we're just going to make the best of it at the time we have. I'm going to fight for my life, and they said there's actually very slim 2% chance. So I'm going to work hard to be that 2%, and my hair is going to fall out again, eyelashes, all the hair, all the nails, all the everything. So we're going on another journey, kids. Jump aboard the cancer train. Woo woo. All right, love you all so much. Thank you all for all the prayers, all the love, all the support, and all the encouragement. Okay, I will keep you informed. And until next time, love you all so much. Bye now.
Oh man, I mean, she's pretty amazing stuff. Yeah, I thought that she was doing good, and I guess she was until just a couple of days ago. So the world needs more women like Miss Christine and more men like Josh. Don't put me up with her. I don't know if I could be that brave. I just don't. I don't even think I could fake it. I don't know. I mean, she's just a strong person. And miracles happen. They really do. I know that the show is ending on sort of a somber tone tonight, but I don't know. I felt like it was important. I just think it was important. Miracles happen. You guys have a great night. Thank you for being here.
Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon. After Dark is starting soon.
Right. Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing any trouble with each other?
Lab After Dark starts now.
I don't know the name.
Well, he's out then. Cut him out because we don't know his name.
That one.
Don't keep quiet.
Columbine guys.
I do too. I find them way more fascinating than Nikki Cruz.
They're the most. They're easily the most interesting.
They're
Really? I don't. I didn't
so,
think
too.
so.
Columbine.
Why? Why?
Because they're the first of the real first ones, and they're
Well, yeah, that's what like started the trend.
Yeah,
and
right.
there's a
The
bunch
trend.
of theirs. Like they had like a bunch of like journals and a lot of like.
You could read like
dive
everyone's
into their mind.
manifestos. There's like a ton of them out there.
put the microphone in front of your
Because I
face.
think what started that is they were buddy, and they like wrote about how they.
Seriously,
like,
like,
You're pushing me to the edge.
How long? Have
Ryan was saying something
How long-
informational, and
how
then you're
long-
going to get mad about me
How
hitting
long-
it with the side
How
again.
long have you been doing this? What is your problem? You have,
we'll talk about it next time when you hear it play back with perfect sound.
you're so lazy that you have to tilt your head because you're too tired to hold it up straight like a child? You have to tilt your head.
Sometimes.
So tilt your head, but compensate then.
Okay, well,
Keep
maybe
your-
I don't have a, like, there's no.
Just keep your.
I'm not in a comfortable position.
In a chair?
Yeah.
What do you want to lay on your back, Lucas?
No,
How
just
do
a
you wanna-
different chair. It's cold in here, and it's a metal chair, and my butt is cold.
So that makes
So
you,
I was trying to get into like
that makes
a
you tilt your
different
head.
position.
That makes you tilt your head. You're gonna be
Sometimes.
You're gonna be warmer by tilting your head.
I could be.
You can't
Yeah,
be.
because my head, my neck would be like touching my shoulder, which would be body heat on my neck.
I just don't understand why I have to fight you about the microphone every week.
I'm trying right now.
You're trying.
You reminded me, and you freak out. The thing
Is
is,
Lucas high maintenance?
not even a little bit. He just freaks out if I talk one time to the side of the mic. He just like fucking loses his shit. Ryan, continue.
What do you want me? What do you want me to say to that?
Just like, hey, just like do like, hey, talk into the mic, like,
No,
and not go.
I'm-
Oh,
I'm tired of patting you on the back saying, please talk into the mic. Talking to the fucking mic.
well, obviously, I don't respond well to you being a total psychopath about
don't
it.
respond well to me. What do you mean you don't respond well to me? What does that have to? I'm telling you.
Now we're in an argument instead of you just being a normal person saying, hey, can you talk right directly into the mic? No, you made it a whole thing, and now we're off topic about a fucking mic.
Right. Well, that's how the show works. Is that you have to talk into the mic? It's a big part of the
Well,
show.
yeah. I mean, everyone will be able to hear what I said when my head was tilted.
I don't. I really don't care. I want you to talk into.
Am I not doing it?
You are now.
You could have gone about it a different way.
I
Is
don't
all
wa-
I'm
I
saying.
didn't want to.
Well,
because
okay.
I've talked to you about this many times.
Oh, I'm sorry,
On-
Master.
on and
I'm sorry,
off.
Master. It'll never happen again, Master.
Don't call me Master. Don't.
Okay, sorry, boss. It
Okay,
won't
don't-
happen again.
Don't do that either. Just say
Okay,
yeah.
fearless leader. I won't do it again.
Fearless leader. What? Fearlessly. Now you're just mocking me. Why are you mocking me? I'm
not.
Yeah, you are.
No, dude. I look up to you, and I'm sorry, and I won't. I don't like letting you down.
Look up to you. I know in all of my.
Shut up, Ryan.
Yeah, like microphones, like are this weird thing where they have like things all around it, even on the sides of it. So if you do happen to tilt your head, that it will still pick it up.
So it's like a 360,
Yeah.
360 degree mic.
There's not just a mic, like just a one right in the very front that you could. That's the only place that it will pick up any sound. Dude, you fart and it picks it up loud and clear.
Are you ready?
I can tilt my head.
Are you ready?
Sometimes.
Are you ready for?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for a lesson, real quick?
No,
I'm
not really. Like, because I'm just bored.
Okay, your mic's off. Now listen to me. This is how microphones work, okay? You piss me. Your mic's off. Don't even say a word because your mic's off,
Did
dude.
you just call him a mouth breather?
Don't even try and talk into your mic right now because I'm letting you know how microphones work. That's a special microphone. Nobody can hear you, Lucas.
Still gonna respond. You can hear me.
I can't hear you.
I'm not just gonna let you just like go on like. It's like
Detroit
enough.
Rock
dude.
City
Have you been
donated
saying something?
$5
Because I
through
can't
Super
hear you.
He's
Chat.
been talking for the last 2 minutes, and I'm not letting him talk because he doesn't listen. He thinks that
Do you think I retained any of that?
mic's off, dude. There's
I can't even tell you the two mics you were talking about because I don't listen when you're gonna act like a freaking dictator.
a dictator. I just want you to talk into the microphone. That's it. I need you to listen.
Have I not been talking?
But your mic's off. Stop talking.